Yang kami hormati, para perwakilan Kementerian Kesehatan, Kementerian Perindustrian Republik Indonesia, para narasumber, para tamu undangan, mitra industri, tenaga kesehatan, akademisi, rekan media, serta seluruh peserta yang berbahagia. Puji syukur kita panjatkan kehadirat Tuhan Yang Maha Esa karena atas rahmat dan karunia-Nya kita dapat berkumpul pada kegiatan Industrial Symposium dalam rangka Indo Healthcare Gakeslab Expo 2026 yang didukung oleh PT Virtu Diagnostics Indonesia. Merupakan suatu kehormatan bagi kami untuk menyambut kehadiran Bapak Ibu pada kegiatan hari ini. Kegiatan hari ini mengangkat tema Unlocking the Potential of Local IVD Manufacturing in Indonesia, Market Opportunity, Policy Support, and Industrial Readiness. Tema kegiatan ini menjadi sangat relevan di tengah upaya kita bersama untuk memperkuat kemandirian industri alat kesehatan nasional, khususnya di bidang in vitro diagnostik atau IVD, melalui sinergi antara pemerintah, industri, tenaga kesehatan, akademisi, dan seluruh pemangku kepentingan. Kami mengucapkan terima kasih serta apresiasi setinggi-tingginya kepada Bapak Ibu yang telah meluangkan waktu untuk hadir pada kegiatan hari ini. Sebelum memasuki rangkaian acara hari ini, kami mohon kesediaan Bapak Ibu untuk mengatur telepon genggam ke mode senyap atau silent mode agar acara dapat berlangsung dengan tertib dan nyaman. Semoga diskusi kita hari ini dapat memberikan wawasan baru, memperluas jejaring kolaborasi serta menjadi langkah nyata dalam mendorong kemajuan industri IVD lokal yang inovatif, berkualitas dan berdaya saing di tingkat nasional maupun global. Tanpa berlama-lama lagi Bapak Ibu, marilah kita sambut moderator yang akan memandu jalannya simposium pada pagi hari ini. Kepada Dr. Harimurti Listianto MBA selaku Ahli Hubungan Luar Negeri Dewan Pakar Gakeslab Indonesia, kami persilahkan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi semua Bapak Ibu yang terhormat, para narasumber, para peserta baik dari dalam negeri maupun from overseas countries. Welcome to the sessions of Indo Healthcare Gakeslab Expo 2026. Para exhibitor serta semua yang hadir pada acara hari ini, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan untuk kita semua. Perkenalkan, nama saya Dr. Harimurti Listianto yang akan memandu dan menjadi moderator pada sesi seminar ketiga, yaitu Industrial Symposium Exhibitor dari PT Virtu Diagnostics Indonesia. Bapak Ibu sekalian terhormat, tanpa terasa kita sudah memasuki hari ketiga, hari terakhir dari Indo Healthcare Gakeslab Expo ini, dan harapannya semua Bapak Ibu masih tetap semangat, tetap antusias, dan tetap aktif mengikuti kegiatan seminar, karena pada kegiatan seminar kali ini kita akan mengangkat tema yang sangat-sangat menarik, yaitu apa? Unlocking the potential of local IVD manufacturing in Indonesia. How about the market opportunities? How about the policy support? How about the industrial readiness? We're going to discuss very thorough, very comprehensive. Kita sudah bersama dengan para narasumber yang sangat-sangat kompeten dalam bidang masing-masing, dan because we have also foreign speaker, we have also overseas participants, I would like to deliver this, moderate this session in bilingual system, both in Bahasa and in English. Ya. Jadi speaking English is easy ya, semua mengerti ya bahasa Inggris ya. You know English everyone, right? Okay, good, thank you. Nah, Bapak Ibu sekalian, untuk memastikan waktu berjalan dengan sangat efektif dan efisien, izinkan saya mengundang para narasumber kita untuk sesi ini. Yang pertama, tentunya Mr. Johnson Zhang as a founder and global CEO of Virtu Diagnostics. Please come on stage. Ya, terima kasih. Thank you. Please have a seat. Ya. Narasumber yang kedua, the next speaker is Bapak Hendro Santoso, SKP, MKep, SPCom, MHKes, CRMO, QRMA, CPIA, QHIA, QGIA, a lot ya. Selaku Direktur Produksi dan Distribusi Alat Kesehatan, Direktorat Jenderal Farmasi dan Alat Kesehatan Kementerian Kesehatan Republik Indonesia. Terima kasih Bapak, terima kasih, silakan duduk. Mungkin Bapak bisa duduk sebelah sini ya. Baik. Next speaker is also very famous, sangat terkenal, Bapak Insinyur Sopar Halomon Sirait MSI, selaku Direktur Industri Kimia, Hilir dan Farmasi Kementerian Perindustrian Republik Indonesia. Beri tepuk tangan untuk para narasumber kita. Terima kasih Pak Sopar. Ya, silakan duduk. Yes. Okay. So, allow me to izinkan saya untuk membacakan sedikit biografi dari Mr. Johnson Zhang. Mohon bisa ditampilkan agar supaya partisipan bisa mengenal dan lebih memahami profil ya secara summary, secara brief, secara singkat dari para narasumber kita. Bisa ditampilkan CV? Ya, ini dia. Jadi Mr. Johnson ini adalah a very humble person. Ya Bapak Ibu, saya mungkin akan cerita sedikit. Beliau ini mengawali karirnya sebagai karyawan di suatu perusahaan alat kesehatan. And then at the year of 2010, he started his own business known as Virtu Diagnostics, correct? Yeah, that was back 16 years ago, and now already growing at a very large scale. Dan in 2024, Virtu Diagnostics established a factory of about 10 million US dollar in value in Indonesia. Tepuk tangan buat Virtu Diagnostics dan harapannya akan semakin memberikan suatu nuansa pada industri alat kesehatan khususnya produk dalam negeri di Indonesia. So without further ado, I'd like to ask Mr. Johnson to deliver your presentation. We have about 20 minutes for that. Yeah, thank you. So give us a round of applause for Mr. Johnson.
Morning, and thank you everyone to join the symposium today. I want to really appreciate everyone to join our this guest, Mr. Hendro Santoso, Mr. Sopar Holoman Sirait. Sorry for my pronunciation. And I really appreciate all the organizers and all the friends join today. Yeah. So the topic today for me is the opportunities and the challenges in developing the local IVD company in Indonesia. Yeah. So I will take this opportunity to introduce a little bit about Virtu. Yeah. Actually, Virtu incorporated just before COVID in 2019. We incorporate in Singapore, and I think we are a young company, but most of the team, management in the company has already worked in the in vitro diagnostic industry for more than 20, 30 years. We started the R&D and the manufacturing site build up in Suzhou and China from 2020, just with the COVID. And so through a couple years development, we already own the platform cross-wide IVD areas. Start from 2022, we start our to build our manufacturing in Indonesia, in Jakarta. The same time, in end of 2022, we acquired one of the biggest diagnostic company in Brazil, named Lab Test. So start from 2024, we finished our manufacturing and had the grand opening in Jakarta. Yeah. So this is a very brief history for the virtual diagnostic. Yeah. Who will? Yeah. A little bit introduction for our investor. I'm the founder, CEO of the company, and at beginning of our journey, we got the support from my early company, now named Revity. Early name is Perkinama. Yeah, it's a global leading diagnostic and life science company. I don't know whether you heard about Perkinama. They are the global leader for the, for example, for the diagnostic area like newborn screening, prenatal screening, autoimmune. Maybe you know Euroimmune, also owned by Perkinama. One of the leading company for TB diagnostic, Oxford Immune, very famous to launch the T-spot to test the latent TB, also belong to Perkinama. So, for example, in China, we still is the, I think, one of the biggest player for blood screening, provide the molecular solutions for the blood safety. Other investor for us is including the global VC fund like Sequoia, Lily Asia Venture, and the Moneyside. Yeah. We built in this 5-6 years, we already own the manufacturing in, as I said, Indonesia, Brazil, and Suzhou. Yeah. So, same time, we had our innovative R&D center in Singapore. We developed the molecular products, mass spec products, all the advanced diagnostic tools for the future there. And we own a lab, in a laboratory in Beijing to do the advanced pathology test. The technology named multiply histochemistry. Yeah. Yeah. Now back to the question, why Virtue intend to invest in Indonesia? Why we do the localization here? As we all know, diagnostic is a very, very important tools and for the healthcare treatment. Actually, around the whole healthcare investment for the country, only 2 to 5% money invest to diagnostic, but diagnostic provide 70% of the impact to the whole healthcare. So it's a great investment for all the country. For example, diagnostic will help to decide whether the patient need to go to the surgery, whether the patient need to stay with inpatient or need to go only the outpatient, right? And we'll give the intense suggestion during the treatment. So that's the reason we believe diagnostic is a really, really important for the whole healthcare for the country. Indonesia today, we all know Indonesia is a population already around 3% of the whole world. But for the diagnostic investment, we only invest probably 0.3% of the diagnostic for the whole world. So by people, by capital, we are 10 times less than the average of the world. Yeah. So it's a huge gap. And also we know the country, really, we have the people stay in the thousands of the islands. So we have really, all the people there need to get very good diagnostic, quick diagnostic, that tend to huge challenges due to logistic, technicians, everything. Yeah. We really appreciate the Indonesia government continue to promote the ambitious projects, including the healthcare projects for the whole population. We know the government continue to invest more and more for the CKG project, and the government also set a very ambitious goal to stop the serious disease like TB, like dengue. We try to eliminate by end of 2030. Right? We set a goal, and also for example, for the cervical cancer, we also launched a great project. So for this huge population, diversity nation, and so many difficulties from the logistic, we really believe only solution to provide the advanced products, healthcare system to the patient need to through the localization. Right? Yeah. So this is the reason virtual, we are more focused on localization strategy. The difference of our localization between the traditional multinational company who mostly develop the products in the headquarters, manufactured in their country, and only import the products to Indonesia for the sale. We don't believe this is a sustainable solution for the country like Indonesia. We really need to build our industry for our people here. Because of that, we start our projects in Chakarang, and we already finished our infrastructure, which is over 12,000 square meters. We built world-class clean room, R&D quality labs there. Also, we already transferred and developed the products across most important immunoassay platform, chemiluminescence, biochemistry, molecular, and hematologists. We manufacture both instrument and the reagents there. So our Chakrang site already been the biggest IVD manufacturer in the whole Southeast Asia. Yeah. As I said, we produce all the instrument regions across the different platforms there. And very good example, for example, for us, we realize for the country like Indonesia, we not only need firstly, we really need high technology, advanced platform to replace the low technology. We realize most of our hospitals, laboratories, especially the laboratories in the region, in the island, they cannot use the advanced platform like chemiluminescence, moleculars. One of the reasons is not only because of the price, it's because they don't have the suitable products, easy to use products. The products don't need too much maintenance, which that's the reason for virtual, we developed the products not only for the most advanced labs, of course, we have the solutions for them to compete with the multinational companies. The more important for us is the products which are more suitable for the medium level hospitals, laboratories, and our patients. Will be more suitable for the patients in the rural area, in the small cities. For example, chemiluminescence, we have a couple systems. Actually, we have 4 instruments working in this area. Not only the high throughput ones, we call the Readiness ones, like the big brand. Same times, we have the system we call the portal care, easy to use. They provide the same level of quality performance as a big system, but very easy to use, quick result, don't need too much technician. Same for molecular. We developed the portal care system, fully automated for molecular, also for the Indonesian market. Yeah. And most of the products produced already locally in Indonesia, and all of the products we produce here already achieve more than 40% TKDM. That means we really do lots of localization here. We do the localization not only in the manufacturing, also R&D, also local service support, everything. Today, Virtuo's platform already covering 70% of the diagnostic platforms which needed by the world. We know globally it's a $100 billion business, and 70% of the revenue from the products Virtuo already launched to the market. Yeah. Now I will also talk a little bit about the challenges during the localization. Honestly, quite a few challenges. I think it will take me 1-2 hours to talk about challenges, but I don't want. I just do some highlight because it's normal. You build something new in the country, very new in the industry. For Indonesia, diagnostic is a very early phase industry. It's not only from technologies, mostly from the start from the supply chains, from vendors, from raw materials, also from our regulations, our awareness of the customers, government policies. Couple examples. For example, we realize our regulation for the registration also is a changing system. Each year they have new policies. When we start to launch the products, do the registration, we need to ask what's new for this year, what we should do more for our new products, right? And including some market severance, market study requirement, even after our product launch. So we hope we can build more friendly ecosystem to support the local diagnostic industry across the stakeholders. Right? Can grant the equal treatment to the local products from the registration and the market launch. We also realize Indonesia is building the new systems for example, for the government organization procurement through e-catalog 6. We appreciate it's a great system, appreciate the great efforts from the government to do that, but same time, we as a foreign invest company, we really want to learn more and get more support, and also give us some grace period to catch up. As I said, we really invest a lot, try to support our national project, and we hope we can get a more transparent, clear picture across multi-years. That will be very helpful for us to develop the products which are more suitable for the project. Yeah. So, of course, as a long-term commitment, virtual, we will continue to invest to the local industry here and continue to help the growth for the local IVD industry. So continuously, we will expand our R&D capability, our manufacturing capability, and the local support capabilities. We already developing and launching lots of new products to support all kind of the national projects. We hope we can do more for the people. Yeah, as a virtual footprint, as I introduced, we really want to do more from the virtual. We will we are transferring actually the technologies, products from the world. We develop products in Indonesia, in China, in Singapore, in Brazil, and transfer these products and manufacture locally here in Indonesia. Same time, not only we will fulfill the needs for the Indonesia customers, also we are planning to export, use the Indonesia as a base for the whole Southeast Asia, even the more areas. Today we already export our products to Philippines, and I believe start from this year, we also will enter the market like Thailand, start maybe Vietnam. Yeah, so step by step, we will make Indonesia be a really strong supplier for our products as a industry. Yeah. So again, I will highlight our strategy in Indonesia for Indonesia, in region for region. Let's work together to build our industry together. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Baik, thank you so much, Mr. Johnson. Please have a seat. Ya, Bapak Ibu sekalian, telah bersama-sama kita dengarkan paparan dari Mr. Johnson tadi, dan izinkan saya selaku moderator memberikan sedikit resume ya agar supaya kita bisa lebih memahami apa yang disampaikan, yaitu di Virtual Diagnostics ini adalah Singapore-based company, founded in 2019, ya, and then in 2025 itu mendapat keuntungan hingga 96 billion US dollar. Ya, suatu pencapaian yang very amazing, very awesome, and very good achievement. Tadi disampaikan juga bahwa industri IVD itu sangat menarik. Kenapa? Karena hanya dengan operational cost from 2 to 5%, but the impact is about 70%. Ya, itu suatu hal yang sangat menarik untuk kita simak. Virtual Diagnostics sudah mengembangkan factory di Indonesia seluas kurang lebih 12.000 meter square land, focusing in hematology, chemiluminescence, biochem, instrument, dan reagen. Dan total sudah lebih dari 190 produk yang terdaftar registrasi NIA dengan mendapatkan nilai TKDN lebih dari 40%. Saya kira ini memberikan suatu sumbangsi yang sangat-sangat bermakna terhadap perkembangan industri alat kesehatan di dalam negeri. Challenges, tantangan yang dihadapi oleh Virtu ke depannya adalah bagaimana agar supaya kita bisa mendapatkan fast track registration, especially for new products ya yang di-develop di Virtu Indonesia, dan bagaimana agar supaya produk-produk ini bisa listed di e-catalog version 6, terutama untuk manufacturer. Dan nah ini yang mungkin kita ingin dengarkan juga dari pemaparan berikutnya adalah long term visibility of national healthcare budget, Pak. Itu yang diharapkan oleh karena para business players ya, pelaku usaha di Indonesia ini mengharapkan agar supaya terdapat kejelasan terkait dengan state budget khususnya untuk healthcare spending. Nah, terutama untuk instrumen-instrumen IVD. Nah, agar supaya kita mendapat kejelasan, Bapak Ibu semua, izinkan kami memanggil narasumber yang kedua.